Hey guys, Camel64 here, back with another video, and today is a 2.9.0 update for Fire Emblem Heroes, and I just have the changes and some other stuff that might impress you guys. And first off, we have 4 heroes that are getting new weapons. Let's start with Hinata. He's one of the 4 heroes. Now, Hinata, just looking over this, looks bad. Hinata's katana looks kind of promising, however. Hinata's katana has the same effect as if the unit's HP is greater than or equal to 50%, foe cannot counter. It's a weird type of skill, but it can be useful in some scenarios. And along with that, his special upgrade for his weapon has Infantry Pulse 3, it's a pretty good skill that can take advantage of his 47 HP. Now his regular weapon's effect, I am confused about how I got the idea of it, but it seems substantial enough for me. 50 HP, I'm guessing I was going for get rid of the unit cannot counter and just make it have an HP threshold like a fire sweep blade. That's probably what I was going for. But it can help him out if you build him correctly. If you have a neutral stats plus 10 Hinata and you decide to run shield holes and sacred cowl, you'd probably be able to survive a long time with, his weapon. Next up, we have the second hero, Hana. I know, a second sword unit. This is gonna be a long time. But anyhow, Hana just looks like bleh. But in reality, Hana might be something different. Hana has speed and attack, and she's missing out on defense. Hana's katana looks to might actually help her out with that. Nah, it just improves on her better abilities. If unit's HP is below or equal to 50%, foe cannot counter. See, now that it's just the reverse of Hinata's. Well, with the lower than effect instead. Which means, if you really wanted to, you could. You don't really need to run Desperation, or you don't really need to run Desperation or Brash Assault, because Brash Assault can't do anything because the foe can't counter. And you'll be able to just attack twice. You'll be able to attack twice, provided that you have more speed than the foe. And that's why her special upgrade, Chill Speed 3, is on her. With that effect, just going to give her enemy, if they have the highest speed, bad speed. So overall, what I'm striving to do with her is, took too much damage. Looks like you can't counter. And I can attack twice. So Desperation and Brash Assault are kind of out the window for her. So there's not that many other B-slot skills that you can run. I mean, there's the Life and Death skill. That's always a great skill. But I recommend running something like Knockback or like the Dragback. That's a way better one, provided that you need to use Fire Sweep Sword Plus, which is probably why I'd be able to use that skill nowadays. Alright, our third unit is Laszlo. Laszlo has 44 HP. That 54 attack, his weapon has 19 might. So technically speaking, he has 35 base attack, but with that he has 54. And his weapon is looking to tell everyone that he does not like you, but because his weapon has attack plus 3 and fierce stance built into it regularly. Laszlo's blade, upgraded, has an axe breaker without that HP threshold. It's an okay effect. It just takes axe breaker, gets rid of that HP, and you're good. It allows him to do more natural doubles against them, and running this with Desperation is a very fun combo. I'll add that. Just imagine just seeing this online one day. You're just messing around online, and then you just see this, and you're running a whole axe team. Yeah, you're dead. I'm sorry, you're just dead. Let's go to our last hero with a weapon. And I bet you guys are all thinking, is it another Sword Lord? Or at least another sword unit? Because if it is, we're all going to go mad and insane with the new power banner. Only reason you guys might want, there's characters on that banner that have great skills. Hinata has Fury, Hana has Life and Death, Laszlo has Axe Breaker, and the hidden character has Triangle at Depth 3, I guess? Does that count? I mean, I think that counts. And the person being Selena. Selena's base attack is bad. 25. She uses 41 with her weapon. But her speed is great. Her weapon has starting stance 3 and speed plus 3 built into it. And flyer formation, being a flyer exclusive skill, can really mess up your foe. And I'm referencing Camilla and Baruka here, so that way, if you want to, Fire Emblem with Selena. I'm just giving you guys all weapons that are just going to make them all overpowered. And now, we end the new weapons to begin weapon upgrades. This will be fun. And some weapons sound nothing like their original form, because I messed around with them too much. First up is Sela with Tearfing. Yeah, I'm not scared. Tearfing is a weapon upgrade effect. Now just has accelerates cooldown -1 and is effective against dragon foes. Hallelujah, it's another effective against dragon foes weapon. However, this weapon effect has a weird effect. Grants attack +5 to all cavalry and magic allies within 2 spaces, referencing Sigurd, Deirdre, and Julia. I think he counts Julia as his sister, and Julius is a bad person. So I should also write down excluding Arvis and Julius, in which case they receive -5 attack. So it's an idea that you could do on a cavalry emblem team, or you can do it on a magic emblem team. As long as Selif's there, and especially if someone just decides to go above and beyond and just give us Sigurd, Deirdre, Selif, and Julia, it'll be a fun thing to see. Speaking of Julia, our next character is exactly her. Bet you didn't see that coming. Now the new Naga is still effective against dragon foes. You guys are now thinking it's racing stance 2, isn't it? No, not that. You know what it is though? Foes in cardinal directions with res 1 or lower receives -4 speed/res through their next actions. I'm basically just taking Katarina's weapon upgrade effect and just slapping it onto her. Now, you guys see guard? It's not regular guard 3. It goes to 50% HP. Reinhardt's beware of this monster. Also, I don't know, build her up with good res. That's the only last thing I can say before we go on to our 7th hero. Out of 10. God, we're all gonna die. Alright, our 7th hero is Elwood. What does Elwood have, you might ask? Elwood has New Durandal. And New Durandal is effective against dragon foes also. Oh god, no. But hey, I just like the fact that we're getting more dragon killers. Green dragons are dead basically now. Now then, his weapon also has Mirror Stance 2 built into it. So you can think of some very smart strategies when you go up against breath foes. You'll be able to do more damage and tank less damage. His weapon upgrade effect, he'll be the first ever Cavalier to use Wrath. Run him well and run him good. Alright, our next character is Celica. Celica's Ragnarok is very bad. We have attack speed push now. I think that Ragnarok needs a new effect, and I have the perfect new effect. Ragnarok is now Swift Sparrow 2 tome, with its upgrade effect being Racing Stance 2, which means I initiate +4 to attack and speed. You initiate +4 to defense and res. It just tells everyone that they are screwed. Have fun with this. I know you guys probably will. Alright, next up should be Tana. Tana's Vidofner now has a new effect, and thank the Lord, it's good, I believe. You guys are also seeing the 39 speed. No, she doesn't have neutral 39 speed. That's Ryoma and Sumiya. No. She has 36 speed. Vidofner just has a rare speed plus 3. It also has the same effect as Iode's shield. Thank the Lord. Her upgrade effect is basically all the time vantage. Fun. Now she has a bigger hole between vantage and quick riposte. And 100% HP. She attacks first with those attacks. I believe. Does it work like Reinhardt's weapon? It should. Yeah, it does. And finally, we have our last hero. If we have Tana, we gotta have, obviously, Inez. Yay! If I can find him. There's Inez. Alright, Inez's weapon now accelerates cooldown -1. Very good. And it grants attack/res ×2 per ally within 2 spaces. Maximum of +6 attack/res. Very good. And his weapon is also effective against flying foes. But facing off against Tana, he's going to be dealing not that much damage. Let's all be real. His weapon does have cancel affinity built into it. That's fun. And now I'm going to leave the page on this quickly, because I want to explain something that also goes along with this update. A new mode. On Training Tower. I don't want to cut it out. I want to give it a new mode that can help out the Training Tower as a whole. I call it Squad Training. That's right, Squad Training is here. What it basically is like there's an easy, normal, hard, lunatic, made a mistake, sorry. And then there's infernal training maps. Each one of them has 5. And at the end of each battle, your unit's HP will be replenished back up to a full, but not accelerates cooldown -1. That's only Leaf exclusive because of his weapon, because of his special effects, sorry. Now, squad training could be used to teach newcomers about what squad assault is and what they can see for in the future. It can be used for some good training, and it could also help out people as a whole for squad assault. Figuring out what units they want to use for squad assault, or even chain challenge if they really want to go that far. Well, anyhow, we have a couple more things I want to talk about before this video ends on a very sad note. Okay, no, that's a joke. And that is 4 TT reward units are being added into the summoning pool. 2, 3, and 4. 2 of them are becoming 3 and 4 stars, and the other 2 are becoming 4 to 5 stars. And who is our first 3 to 4 star? And just for the record, 3 out of 4 of these guys has a new skill at their 4 star, and it could be very useful or very bad. Let's get on to the next one. Dang it, I always mess up. And that is Tobin. Tobin being summonable might help him out a little bit. Armor Slayer Plus Pivot is still here also. His new 4-star skill is Attack Defense 3. I mean 2, starting off as Attack plus 1. So really, you can find some very good stuff with him. And Seal Speed 3 is here, just because we can. I would have left Attack plus 3 on him, but I think Seal Speed 3 is way better of a skill. Let's go to our next hero, aka, dang it, once again, Clive. Clive still has a Silver Lance plus an Escutcheon. However, HP Defense 2 is finally a 4-star skill. I think. Wait, Marissa has added before, but she was a TC reward unit, so it doesn't count. The only TC reward unit that counts for having a 5-star exclusive skill that's now a 4-star is Grim Marth and Joshua. Wind Sweep and Drive Attack 2. And really, any other people? Drive Defense is now on Nana. Tobin's Tobin. There's Black Knight with his 5-star skill. Finn has Goad. Whatever. Also, they screwed up Finn, and they should have also put Alton on that banner with Ronan as well. I'm just saying, Ronan would have been a great hero to have as basically a Wrath. The Wrath for now. Before we get the actual Wrath, he wants to bring down his Wrath. Now then, we have 2 more people to go, and the 2 people I just listed, those are 3 to 4-star, explainable easily. And he does start with Defense +1 still. Great! Alright, who's our next hero, you might ask? Well then, if it'd work with me once again... Yeah, this one. Jerome. Jerome being a summonable hero will make him like his mom. And I think everyone's good with that. I think. Are you good with that? Yes. I told you. I don't run this exact thing as they list. I run Poleaxe plus Rally Attack Defense. Who doesn't? Unless you're a reposition person, in which case, do it. Ignis, I run Armored Blow 3, Hit and Run and Hone Attack with Defense +3 Sacred Seal, and I reach 40 defense regularly. That also doesn't help that I also have the defense refined for Poleaxe. In any case, Desperation 3 has another unit that can be available for 4-star inheritance, which now begs the question. Fortress Defense 3 is it's a 5-star skill, but Seth has it. Can you kill off a Seth and have basically almost his full kit at 4-star? Answer, I've seen it before. Why not make it happen again? Yes. Also, I don't think that anyone really wants a new character. Really? Like a seasonal character? Unless you're one of those weirdos that really likes Groom Martha. Halloween. Happy New Year, Corin. Just the thought of him makes me shiver. Seriously, obvious that bad. Why do you think no one uses him except for maybe like that one person in the audience? Kind of like the Mii Fighter mains in Smash Brothers. However, they're going to be used on online, and I'm scared. Also, his new Smash Direct, I almost died when I saw Simon Belmont and Shrek. Okay, not the Shrek one. That was King K. Rool. And Chrome. Dark Samus, I'm okay with that. I mean, Metroid is a great series. I just would have loved to see another Captain Falcon person. But hey, King K. Rool's finally returned to the spotlight. And who else was revealed? Richard Belmont, Echo Fighter of Simon Belmont. Seriously, however, I want that game a lot. Give demo out. September 17th. That's when the demo should come out. Also, we need to get to our last 2 heroes. This is taking way too long. Yes, I said 2. There's another hero. And it's not a season reward unit. And also, when we get to that last hero, I will have to do a little bit of explaining, and the site I use does not let me use different types of stars when I have to create another one. Let's just get right into the next one. Kind of like how Keemstar likes getting into the news. And our last one that's 4 to 5-star is Joshua. Of course, Joshua. Why is he here? Joshua. He has great res, so he's Joshua. I have someone to support on him, 35 res, not including close defense, and I also have Defense Boy. Boom. He's overpowered. Wind Sweep 3 being a fodder skill no matter what if you get him. Pretty fun. And now we have one last hero left. The infamous... Okay, remember Takumi when he got revealed to be a 4-star? I'm doing this again, And when I was using the site that I used, by the way, I should be able to leave a link in the description below. What happened was they don't have 4-star describance on the custom hero one, so I wasn't able to really make it better. Sorry. Let's get on to our free 4-star. They'll appear alongside Ray, Matthew, and Furion and Takumi. And no, it's not a blue unit. And it's not a seasonal unit either. I know you guys want that. And the hero I'm referring to is Leo. See nothing? That's why I said that means that was meant to be 4-star. I have all of his 4-star stats down. Fenrir is there just because it's a weapon. He has Blazing Light, Quick Repose 2 at 4-star, and Savage Blow 3. My best idea on what you guys are going to do, Quick Repose 3 fodder on him. Everyone just be real right now. You're not going to kill him off for Fenrir. Or Savage Blow. We have Camilla for Savage Blow. Blazing Light, I believe that's La Rochelle. We don't have good Quick Repose fodder besides Klein and Tsubaki. And people don't use Leo but he also does have a weapon upgrade effect. But people still don't use Leo, so Quick Repose 2, Quick Repose 3 fodder, that's all he is. Well, this ends off the video finally. Now there's one little scrapped idea I had, and I do have a note, and I didn't write it down on a notepad. Let me just figure out what it said. It said right here that the next chapter, the next banner that comes along with this, will be a banner about Gaiden. Guess I gotta get on to Gaiden predictions. That might be in the next video. Have fun. So how am I gonna be able to do Glyph and Silk in this game?